Hey, what's up guys, it's ForeverElite here. Welcome back to a brand new Story Saturday. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now, just a few announcements before I start this video. I am sick and I sound different, so you'll be stuck with this saucy voice for today, so hopefully you guys enjoy. And second guys, it is National Grammar Day. I just want to let you all know that's National Grammar Day. It's frickin' National Grammar Day. It is March 4th, and I'm so frickin' pumped. Grammar is honestly the best thing that has ever happened to life. And third guys, it's kind of hard to say this. Third, Story Saturday is no longer going to be every week. Each Story Saturday takes me about 3 hours from start to finish, and it just takes up so much of my time. Now, it's not going to be every week, but it will be twice a month, so every other week is when I'm going to upload a Story Saturday. And finally, guys, on the weeks I do not have Story Saturday, I'm actually going to be doing a new series that you guys can pick. So both series that you guys will have the option to choose from will be on Sims 4. Now, the first option that you guys can pick, there's going to be a straw poll in the description, by the way. The first series idea that I have for you guys is basically, this is all Sims 4, obviously. So basically, I live as myself, so I basically make a sim that is representative of me. I build a replica of the house that I currently am living in. And then I basically get my own job and I create my whole new life. And so I'm basically living my own life, or my own perfect life, so to speak, while living in my current house and just making a replica of my current house in Sims 4 for you guys. And so I'd call that series, if you guys happen to pick that, I'll name it something clever. And the second option is I would play Sims normally, except on the big decisions, you guys, the fans, actually get to vote on what you want to happen. So if I'm going to get married, you guys can tell me to stay single or to get married. That's just a little bit of an example. So the first one is me living my own little life, I guess. And the second one is you guys get to decide what happens. So I'll leave a straw poll in the description. Definitely go vote on that, and let's get right on into the story. Now, today's story, as usual, is something incredibly stupid I did. Now, this happened when I was around 11 or 12 years old. Now, you'd like to think I had some form of common sense, and for most things I do. However, when it comes to peer pressure, as you guys know, back in the day, I succumbed to it very, very easily. So, in this story, I did not have any common sense. Now, if you guys have been around for any little while, you may know that I do enjoy airsoft. Now, airsoft is actually the sport or game of shooting other players with airsoft guns. Now, these guns are realistic-looking guns, and they shoot small plastic pellets at high speeds. Now, this game hurts a lot, but it's really fun. I really do enjoy it. And so you basically legit just shoot each other with guns that obviously don't kill, and it just hurts. So it's not like a bad game. I think it's pretty fun. It's just you gotta have a good place to play it. Now, I enjoy this game a lot. I enjoy playing it, and my friend and I were looking for a place to play. Now, he happened to have another friend with him at the time, so it was my friend and then his friend. Now, this kid is the reason why we were gonna have a bad day. So he thought it would be a great idea to walk over in broad daylight with our realistic-looking airsoft guns in hand to a nearby elementary school. Now, this is just extremely stupid. Now, keep in mind this is on a Saturday, so no school was in session, thank goodness. But he was like, oh, that's a great idea, let's do it. And so we geared up in our helmets and our face protection, we loaded our guns and got ready. And we walked over to the elementary school, which is only like a 7-minute walk. And so we had 3 assault rifles, 2 handguns, and a sniper rifle. Now, these are actually a majority of the guns I still own. In Colorado, airsoft guns are actually required to have an orange tip on them so that you can tell if it's real or fake. So if there's an orange tip on a gun, it's a toy gun. And so you're able to legally have it out without a permit, obviously. So, from far away, these look pretty real, but if you're close, they don't look as real. So we arrived at the school, we set everything down, and at the school, there are 2 playgrounds and a lot of random walls for different ball games that you can play. Now, just to clarify, we did not obviously play inside the school. We played in the field right by the school and on the playground of the school, so we didn't even go really too close to the school itself. Now there's this massive field, and there's a large permanent trailer that the staff are in. So there's those trailers that you can move that are semi-permanent that the people kind of do paperwork and stuff in. And so we get ready, and at this point it's every man for himself. So my friend, his friend, and I are all against each other. And I laid down in the grass. It was kind of tall grass. Obviously, it's not enough to camouflage me. But I laid down in the grass with my sniper rifle, and I'm just proceeding to shoot them. Then this kid, my friend's friend, charges me with my own assault rifle and then proceeds to destroy me in a swarm of pellets. Now, he knew that my sniper rifle was bolt action, so it's only one shot, and if he charged me, I would have a less chance to hit him. Now, this didn't make me too happy, so I took out my handgun and shot him in the leg. So I wasn't too happy, but he was kind of a scrub anyways. He was very, very arrogant, if I remember correctly. So we take a break and we sit down. This freaking kid then decides it would be a great idea and it'd be so funny to go and climb the school roof. Yes, the school often has people climbing on its roof because it was actually really easy to get on top of the roof. So when you're on the roof of a large building, people everywhere can see you from very far away. So he has this freaking assault rifle and he's just shooting random stuff. He's shooting us and he's trying to shoot random stuff all over the place on top of the school roof. And so we're like, okay, you're stupid. And we then see this lady. She basically looks up at him and proceeds to whip out a phone. And at this point, I'm yelling at him to get down. So we basically just pack up all our stuff and we just sprint home. It turns out the lady actually did call the cops on us. And we were already home by that time, so we never did anything like that again. Honestly, there were probably so many pellets all over the place, and there probably still are pellets in the ground somewhere. It's such a terrible idea to do, guys. Like, obviously stay away from schools when you even have toy guns, because they really crack down on stuff like that. But yeah, it was just a horrible idea. And it was technically legal to have our airsoft guns in the open since they have the orange tip and are technically toys. It's just when you start to shoot each other that it's illegal. And especially when you do it outside of school, it's just so stupid. So my moral to you guys is please don't be stupid. Don't listen to peer pressure. And when it comes down to something where you think it might be illegal, I just want to plead with you guys to just say no, or just don't be stupid when it comes to this. But yeah, guys, that is the story of when we went to play airsoft on a freaking school property ground. It was just so stupid. And oh my gosh, it could have been very bad. But we definitely learned a lesson to never do that again, because that was just really stupid. And oh my gosh, guys, peer pressure. Peer pressure is a scrub. But yeah, guys, once again, definitely check out that straw poll in the description, guys. It would help me out a lot if you guys could leave your feedback about what type of series you want. So the first series, obviously, is about my life, and the second series is basically you guys run the series. So definitely leave your feedback, leave comments, and just go visit the straw poll in the description. And I will see you guys in a brand new video. Happy National Grammar Day. See you guys.